Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Aberration. I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now, in the last episodes, we found those little guys in behind us in the blue zone. We got a 150 Anki male with a very high melee. We're not going to be good looking for a female quite yet, so we're going to be looking for somebody else, something else that we need. So we will be on the lookout for a roll rat and a bear. Well, basically, we're missing three things. We're missing wood, which only basically roll rat is the best wood gatherer in this on this map. So we're gonna be looking for a decent one, the higher level the better. But anything over 100, I think, is going to be fine for the time being. But that means that we also need honey. So we're going to be on the lookout for honey. I have not seen a single beehive so far. So that means we need a bear. We're pretty good with what we have right now in the ghillie suit, but they're still probably going to attack us. So let's bear would be pretty decent. But again, looking for a decent bear, and we're going to need a berry gatherer. Paraceriums are okay, but they will require a lot of materials to actually tame. So I was hoping to go for probably a trike. So I'll be on the lookout for a decent level trike, or maybe a iguanodon. So I'm going to be going out as usual. I will do my round around the portal, and then we'll start moving down towards the river in the green zones all the way up. Don't know if we're gonna reach the blue zones, but if we do, then and we find some of these gentlemen over here, then we're definitely gonna give them a go. I did fix the crossbow and made a new one, so that we have enough stuff. We got our stack of things over here. So I'm gonna head out, and I'll bring you guys back once I find something, because it might take a hot minute, and we got lots of things to tame today. So I'll be right back. We are back. As you see, I built a little trap here. We got something over here, not quite what we were looking for, but it is a female 145 Ravager. We already have one female, but this is pretty high. I do have some mutton as well, because I have grabbed a 135 female baby Ovis and a baby Carcanos at 125 as well. So we're gonna try to lure it in here and take advantage of our trap here. That did not quite work. Well, all right, full speed. Oh, we got one in there. Oh, I don't think that's the good one. All right, which one is our in here? We got level 10 and level 10. Can I kick them? Yeah. Come here, let me kick you. All right, so that's two out. I mean, it's probably that one. She didn't even go in the trap. Come back this way. There's another one behind too. Which one is it? It's this one. Okay. Let's try this again. Hey, Sheehan, there you go. Alright. Now all that's left is to knock her out. Does she have any boost of any kind? Nope. What is the gender of the other one? Female as well. Alright. Let's just lure the other one over here. And get rid of it. There you go. Don't think anything else is around here, so let's just start knocking her out. I mean, 145, can we really pass that? It sucks because it's a female, but we're just gonna need one male now, and so we can have a good Ravager to go in caves. Or a little army of Ravager. Oh, she tried to jump out, lady. She does have a baby too somewhere. Maybe she has a male baby, maybe? Yeah, I have not found a single roll rat. Don't know what's going on with the spawns, but they are very difficult to find. Don't know if I'm gonna have to make some more arrows. Maybe if I stay a little bit further away, she won't jump as much. Alright. Can't remember how many arrows the other one needed to actually knock out. Every time they jump, they scare the crap out of me. Torpor running. Come on, just to go sleep. Might have to go look for more mutton. You know, they're not very pretty. I'm still hoping we can find a roll rat somewhere. I don't know what happened. They were like everywhere at first, and then now they're just like nowhere. And yeah, we are on a Gigantoraptor. The Carnos took a pretty big beating, actually, from Spinos. So, oh, looks like I'm gonna have to make some more ammos. She must be pretty close, though. There you go. Let me switch this for a slider. Can I have some of my arrows back? No, maybe, kind of. Any good stat? Doesn't look like anything special. Either way, I want to try to get as many as I can. Yeah, this mutton is not going to be good anymore. I could go look for another sheep pretty quick, though. Let me see. I'll give her the mutton. How long is this good for? 6 minutes. Yeah, well, we got 6 minutes to go find another mutton. Maybe there is one down here. Let me go check here. Maybe we can find a low level sheep in the back here. Still looking for bears. Not found a high level bear at all. We're gonna need to breed a. Oh, there you go. There's a sheep. Hey, level 90. That'll do just fine. Hey, kick. I'll kick it. Alright, get all this mutton. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything else. Not the trap though. Alright, let's return to it. Let's give her the new mutton. That'll be our second Ravager, so we're gonna be looking for 3 more. The same thing that we usually do, 5, either male or female. As long as we have one of each gender, and then we'll breed whatever the best stat is into one, and then go do some caving with that. I'm gonna grab 10 just for the sake of it. I'm pretty sure she won't need 10, but I'll give her 10 anyway. I mean, if I can stop locking myself out. I'm pretty sure I just saw the baby actually. Pretty sure the baby is right around here. I swear I just saw it. Oh, there it is. And it is a female. I mean, we could technically still tame it and grab it. It'd have been nice if it was like a male. Is there another one? No. Well, that's what it is. So yeah, so now we just wait for her to tame. I'll keep looking around, see if there's maybe a roll rat or anything of that sort in the surrounding, and then I'll bring you guys back when she's just about up, or if I find anything else. So we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. There we are. I don't think the baby's around anymore. I've crashed 3 times. Just getting close to the blue zone, so not too good. Or not the best, let's just say. So let me pick up this, and we'll check how things are looking. It looks pretty average as well. Let me put her in the ball, and then we're gonna see if she has anything good. 41 and 2 weight. That's not too bad. The rest is pretty average. Unfortunately, I don't think she's anything special, but at least we got 2 females. We got 2 high levels. Now it's just a matter of time of finding a male to put 1 and 1. I did find 1 roll rat. Unfortunately, it's only a level 45, I think. Yeah, so I crashed going down. If we go further this way, on the way to the lake, it's been, because I've been looking for Ankies and so on, and I crashed 3 times. Three times. Is terrible. Blue zone is terrible. Or around the lake specifically. So we got with a 45 here. I would need a honey to tame it, but it is also a very low. So I'm gonna see if I can find another one somewhere, and then I'm gonna try to track down honey. I did put a marker on the map in the fertile lake on the other side, so I'll look around and I'll bring you guys back if I find anything else, or if I find a better one, or if I can get honey to actually tame this one. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back, guys, and I have finally found, after hours of looking, what we were looking for. We found a 145 male roll rat. It'd be nice to find a female, but I don't think we can do any better than a 145 at the current moment. I've seen only level 20s. I do have a baby somewhere here, a level 25 that I stole because in case we couldn't find anything else. I do have a bear as well. It's not a great bear. I have not found a high level bear. Now, we are here. I did find honey where the marker is over there, although there is only 1 beehive. And that is kind of a problem, because if we subtract from the beehive by hand, we only get, I believe it's 5 honey. And it's gonna take us more than that. So we might have to look for a secondary beehive, or maybe use the bear in order to try to swipe some more honey. I did say I was going to tame I wanted to tame a bear. Unfortunately, we can't seem to find any high level bear. So I stole a baby at some point, which was the 85, and yeah, I've raised it basically, and then now it's here because, like I said, I've been looking for stuff for a very long time. Let me get rid of this. We're not doing so well on health, because yeah, these Ravagers have been murdering our health with their bleed. Let me get rid of that. So let's go and try to get some honey. I'm gonna get rid of... I probably didn't want to hit the turtle. Well, I don't think it can be helped now. We'll kill the turtle. Or maybe she'll run away. She'll just come back after us either way. So let's get rid of that. Okay. So there is 1 honey that I found. It is over here. Right there. That is the only beehive I have yet to find. I have not seen another roll rat either. I've been killing everything that I see that I see in my field of vision. All the low level roll rat. That one was a kind of a surprise. Surprise apparition or find, I guess you could say. Yeah, I don't have the gene splicer. I mean, if you have the gene thing, you can find those beehive pretty quick. Unfortunately, I don't have those, so I'm kind of just roaming aimlessly in the forest. And yeah, I was the only beehive I could find. I wish I could find more, or like you could hear them from a distance, but yeah, I can't. So, let's just use the bear, or maybe we can use it by hand and come back at the. But I think it's like a 15-minute countdown. I think it is. We could look for another one. Maybe. Let me just check here. I pretty much went around everywhere and could not see another one. I remember playing this and they used to be on the ground too, but they seem to be only in the in these pine trees. But only, yeah, they're very, very, very few in numbers, apparently. So yeah, I would like to find a second one so that we can just like subtract by hand and call it a day from there. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be that lucky. It'd be great though. I think that one is too small. I think it's just only these bigger one. I don't know why they don't have it on the ground anymore. I just don't want to wait too long, you know. What if the roll rat gets bled to death? Or unless we have maybe some honey up here. Oh, hello. We're already low health. Would you guys mind just not? You have lots of health. Look at that. Okay. We're just gonna zoom around a little bit here, just quickly. Yeah. I don't know why they're not on the ground anymore. We're low health, so their stamina just takes forever to regenerate as well. Probably should get our Gigantoraptor to heal up a little bit. It can be on the wall as well, but I have not seen any on the wall either. Or on the cliff's edge. I'll just go over here quick. I don't think we're gonna find any. There's two rats over here as well. Let me go take a look at what we got over here. The bear. 35. Any of these are actually high level as well. 65 and 20. No, so they can die. We'll stick to the 145. All right. Let's do just another quick. How are you not able to kill a raptor? There's no way the raptor should be killing a stego. Yeah, finding beehives is a bit of a struggle. Just a little bit. Alright, we got a plant here to heal. Which one are you? That's a new one. Level 70. Starting to get some higher levels, now that I keep killing them. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other possible beehives around here. And we're out of stam. Is that a bear in the... No, that's just a mushroom. I was going to say, is that a bear? But it looks like the stripes of a bear. Well, you know what? Let's just deal with the honey we have. We could tame a bear. We could tame another bear, just to make it work. But I mean, I don't know. Are we really fussy about it? I don't think so. Anybody can steal babies and grow the babies, so I don't think it's should be seen as an issue. There's our drop over here. You know what? Let's go check the drop. 115 stegos. What have we got in here? I'm very heavy, by the way. I have lots of stuff on us. Narcotics and stimulant. Alright. Sure. We can go with that. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have beehives on the ground anymore. They were the easiest one to find. They were a little bit more frequent as well. Now, I don't know where our roll rat is. Is that you? Alright. That's you. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go build some structures. We can use the trap. We can use the trap stuff to reach said beehives. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of... What's that? Scorpion? Not gonna worry too much about it. That's our horse in the carno. That's another horse. That's a ravager and a trike. I take that back. That's 2 ravagers in the trike. Okay. Well, I don't want to put points because we don't want to. We don't want to put scores on this girl. Not before we breed her anyway. All right. Well, it is what it is. Let's put some stuff down to go and get some. To go get some honey. You don't need a whole lot, really. Just need to be able to reach. Like that. Oh. Can we reach this way? Maybe. All right. I think it's 50. Isn't it 15 minutes? I think it's 15 minutes. Let me see. All right. This way. Can we reach the beehive? Do I need to make a... Oh, we can actually reach it. Let's see. Yeah, 15 minutes and we got 5. Okay. Well, let's go see how long. Can we actually gather with the bear maybe? Or do we have to wait now? I just wanted to do it by hand as well. I haven't done it. I haven't grabbed honey in a long time. Where is the saddle? There you go. So we can't gather honey. I thought bear was supposed to be able to get honey. Or is it because we actually went through, we already took some... Oh, wait. Ah, okay. So yeah, so you can only do it by hand or by... Gotcha. Gotcha. It's fine. All right. Let's put you away. I could probably just leave you here, but I don't want you to die. And then let's go and feed our roll rat. And hopefully we can gather some more honey to finish the feeding. If not, then I'll have to come back and grab some with the bear. Should be over here. We might have enough, but I highly doubt it. Alright, is it you? Yeah, alright. Honey on the bar. Can you actually take these? They're fairly heavy on us. Don't you go glitch through the rock? I haven't tamed a roll rat in a hot minute, so it might work, it might not work. He's not fancy either. I mean, he has a black back. Suppose that works. You're in a terrible area, by the way. It'll work. Okay, 15. So 15, that means, yeah, 7. So this is gonna last 16 minutes. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to actually go get some more honey. I think we have 2 minutes per feeding, maybe, or something like that. So 15 times 5, that's 30, 60, 75. Should probably be on follow, just in case something's worth to come up and attack us. $30. I wonder if we're gonna walk away, if it's actually gonna put him back to 0. I mean, we need this for wood. If you guys are not aware, Roll Rat is early the best wood gatherer on Aberration, although they're ugly. They're not the greatest looking creature. Let's put it that way. Are you stuck? You gonna be able to get unstuck? Looks like you're floating. There you go. That should have been 3. 45. It's a passive thing. It's pretty simple as long as you don't have like too many any creatures to attack and everything. As long as you have honey, and that's probably the biggest thing. If you can find a beehive and have a beehive, then you're pretty set. All right, we got 2 more honeys. Then we're gonna have to wait for some more honey, and if it doesn't work, then we'll just reset and wait until our bear can gather. Because I think the bear gathers 12, maybe more. To be honest, he's actually like asking for feeding faster than I was expecting. I was expecting like maybe 2 minutes per shot, and he's definitely going faster than that. 60. We could try to look for another beehive if we can't find honey, but yeah. I've looked a lot in a lot of different places, and that's basically the only beehive I could find. If you can find a beehive and a queen bee and have like a hive at home, especially right now, because all you have to do is kill the elder claws, and you get like rare flowers. So it's pretty easy to have access to rare flowers if you can manage to kill an elder claw. Then you can easily get honey. But yeah, have not been able to find such a thing. All right, so this is our last honey. Whenever he decides to go underground, that should bring him to 75. All right, we'll leave him. We'll let him be for a second. I'm just gonna go check if we can go down. If he does reset, then like I said, we'll wait until we can collect more honey and then go back at it. What are we looking at right now? 7 more minutes. That's quite a bit of time. All right, well, we got 7 minutes to look for maybe more honey somewhere. So So we're gonna try to stay within the vicinity, and not go too far, so that the taming doesn't reset. If we could be lucky to find another beehive, it would be great. I'm just kind of annoyed that we can't find any on the ground anymore. And I've not seen a single. Oh, there's another roll right here. Hello. 25. So normally you should have the creature near honeys, like honey spots. But yeah, you'd be lucky if you can find a honey. At least we found a roll rat. It's in a decent spot too. I've been killing quite a few of those. If I could find another beehive, and then I can actually mark it. I thought there was one on the ground there for a second. Come on, beehives. I know you are here somewhere, maybe. Right? At least you think. I love Gigantoraptors, by the way. Probably one of the best additions to this game. Love it. Are you good? 75, yeah, not quite something, not quite what we would be looking for. No beehives. No beehives on there as well. We might not be lucky and have to wait actually to count down. There's Ravagers there. Oh, hello. 35, yeah. Not really interested. Any chance we got honey? No. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I wish it was really easier to actually find some beehives in here. It's a bit of a... Oops. Hello. I think I double jumped. It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, there's the taming effectiveness going down now. There's lots of horses. Alright, well, let's go check. Oh, we're very far. Okay. That is it. That explains why. We are a little bit too far. Sorry, Ravagers, but I don't have time to play right now. I have to get back over here as quickly as possible. Try to go back on the other side. See if we can get some more honey. I don't know if it's been 7 minutes already, but countdown is going down a little bit. 3 more minutes. Okay, well, we kind of don't have much of a choice now. 3 more minutes. Like, why would there not be another beehive around here? You'd think there would be more than just one in the vicinity. Might lose some taming effectiveness, which would kind of suck on a 145, but I mean, there's only so much we can do. There's a gas vent there. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Sometimes you can be lucky and there's like a bunch very near to each other. Kind of like on Ragnarok, there's lots of beehives in like one spot. And then some of the time, then you're like this. You got one and yeah, that's about it. You just have to deal with it. It just sucks when you have to gather honey, really. Well, we know where the roll rat is. We just don't have the honey for it. Oh, that's more ravagers. Don't really want to deal with them right now. Yeah. No luck. No luck for Annie. So we'll just literally have to wait for our honey to be back. So let's head back down. Maybe we'll just use the bear this time, just for the sake of it. We should have enough with 5 anyway, but. What's the countdown at? 30 seconds. All right. Let's grab our bear. Yeah, a high level bear would be better, but for honey, I think this is gonna be fine. All right. Gotta wait. 10 seconds. And we'll gather honey with our bear. There's another claw right there in the top corner. Here, 15 honey. There you go. There you go. Grab all of those. Put you back in your ball. No, not the baby roll, right? The empty ball, please. Yeah, if you have the gun, it's a little bit easier. I'll come back and pick up the trap afterwards. It's fine for the time being. Let's focus on that roll rat before anything bad happens to it. Ravagers. Can I lead them on? You know what? Come and attack this. I'm busy. I didn't have time for it. Did we lose any taming effectiveness? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, can we... Shoot. That is a lot. Do we have to wait until it resets then to just, like, start it again? Or do I have to put him to sleep? I might have to put him to sleep and then restart. Oh man, that's a pain. I might just have no choice. I'm in 33, that's only 24 levels. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it to sleep, I guess, and then yeah, I won't have much of a choice, will I? Otherwise, we're gonna lose all our taming effectiveness, and it's gonna be hard to find another one this high level. So, yeah, let me put it to sleep and then reset it, and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I just grabbed honey. Let's go see if the bar is fully resetted. If we can try to tame it again. It moved a little bit. but it should be fine. I have a trap over here. Should be right about here. So let's see if the taming effectiveness has reset. And if we can... Yeah, 100%, 15%. There you go. Let's redo this. I did use the bear, so we got 15 honey. So we should be good to go now. You can go close to me because there's a lot of elder claws around here. But we should be good this time. Thankfully, it is resetted. We're not going to be losing the 145. I also been killing quite a few, so hopefully we can find a female. That would be kind of epic if we can find a high level female. 130 up, probably 125 maybe. I don't know. Anything 120 up, I think would be fine. Just because the imprinted is a lot better. Like I said, they're the only metal. Whew, they're the only wood gathering, so, or the best wood gathering, I should say. Stegos are pretty good as well, and these guys are actually not too bad as well. But with that, we can actually start aiming towards building a base. Just gonna have to find a location to actually build our stuff. And I do want to breed the Gigantoraptor as well, to have a better one to bring, so we don't lose our high-level female. She's been close a few times. Don't really want to lose our tames, so that's why I like to tame both and just breed. It's gonna be a 51 here. Are we good? 45, nice. Just wanna make sure we're not close to any elder claws. I did move one because he was actually like really close by. Ooh, hello drop. Might have to go and check you out here in a second. Once we tame this guy. But yeah, a female would be nice. They're not very pretty, but I'm actually really like these guys. They have like probably one of the most unique saddle of the entire game. Minus the new creatures that I have not had a chance to play with. The Yearling has a good one, I think. Gigantoraptor has a pretty cool saddle as well. The Maywing has a pretty good one. Miguana, I think, has a decent one too. I don't know, I've never seen the Miguana, so that'll be for a different journey when we get to that point. Alright, 60. So that means 75, 90, 3 more feedings. But yeah, a female would be really nice to add up. I've been trying to pair pair everything that we have. We still need an Anki, a pair of Dodix, Triceratops, and so on. Megalosaurus, we don't have any yet that are high level for the bosses, so we definitely wouldn't have to go tame some of those. We're still needing a male Ravager, I think. We got 2 females. That should be 75. I'm gonna go check the drop. Oh, great. Just give me a bunch of those. Don't need any of those. Excuse me. Where's the roll at now? There you are. Get some food. We're gonna have to go back home soon and get some food. Got no water as well. Two more guys, and we get our first roll rat. It's been a hot minute. For the longest time, there was no spawn, no roll rat spawn. I've looked through almost the entirety of the green section until I found the honey over here, and managed. Well, actually, this guy was not here. I've killed pretty much everything that was in the surrounding. You didn't eat? Oh, you ate that one. That was weird. Interesting. Didn't pick up the honey when I threw it in his hole. Don't go back through the red mushrooms, please. I don't have any spare mushrooms to heal myself up after that. Yeah, I forgot. These guys actually gather mushrooms and berries while they were wandering. If you guys actually were wondering, so if you have a baby on wander, they're gonna pick up stuff as they go. Pretty much feed themselves up. Would you just dig again so I can feed you another time because it's been a while? Come on, we just need 2 more. You're making this long. There you go. Should have ate that one. Nice. One more. One more, and we got our first roll rat. There's quite a few things we still need. I would like to get some healing as well at some point, although they're very annoying. Maybe we'll have to find a good crab, or I don't know. I don't know where we would find a high level ones. I just know they're very strong. I think we have to find some Z seed as well, and I've not yet seen any. From what I've seen on how to tame it, I've watched a few videos on how to tame it, and they seem painful. I think the Facilosutius, which was supposed to be painful to do, is actually probably easier than the healing, to be honest. There you go. Finally. Let me see. You're not looking like you have anything special, to be honest. But I mean, you are still a 217. Let's see what we got. 35 in melee, 45 in health. That's actually not too bad. I'll take that. 45 in health. All right. Well, we got our first roll, right? Now we need a female. I don't want to look for like 600 different ones. They're only gathering dinos. Same thing with the Enki and the Dodik. I think I'd have the Enki with us. Maybe not. No, we got some. I did find a 125 baby Carcanos. That's our Rat Ravagers. Did find. We're not gonna need this one anymore, so I can toss it. We got our bear. We got our Carnos. We got another Ovis. So I found 2 high level Ovis. From Mutton, by the way. But yeah, so 1 pair of each of the thing dino, the gatherers, and then we'll breed 1 of each, raise them, and then yeah, start building ourselves a base so that we can look for Spinos, Megalosaurus, more Ravagers, and I think that's probably gonna be it, really. I would like to be able to get a Reaper as well. We definitely need some good Spinos to go down into the red zone and go get what's his face? Rock Drakes. Definitely need Rock Drakes. That would be the ultimate goal. A Reaper would be nice. Healing, I've seen some babies, but they seem to be very difficult to actually catch off. Might need to bullet them and maybe just grab them with the Gigantoraptor. I don't know. It's neither here nor there. I would like to tame a yearling so that we can, or even just get a baby, just so we can see the gameplay from it and see if it's actually worth even taming. I've seen a lot of people playing with them, but yeah, I don't know if are they really worth the pain? Are they there's mixed feelings on them, I guess. Some people like them. Some people seem to think that it's not worth the pain. So I don't know. It would be nice to tame one if we can find a high level. Maybe we can try to get a low level as well and try to see if we can tame it and the controls and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go back home. I think I'm gonna check on my way home if we can find a female or anything else that we're needing. And I'll bring you guys back when we hit back home because we are about to run out of food. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back home. Finally, I've looked I've looked through for a while, as much as I could, try to see if I could find another female roll rat, but we couldn't. I did find another trike through through our journey, so we do have a pair now. We do have another Ravager here, so this one was a female as well. So this is our second female. So now we got two females that looks pretty much the same colors. We do have our roll rat now, so we do have. Oh, and I did find another Dodicurus while I was doing a stream, and then we decided we found one while I was just grabbing stuff and messing around. So there's our male roll rat, 145 or 217 now. We do have our Enki. I did find two more Ovises. So we had like one. All right. Can I check their level? It's 130, 50, 115. But we only had a level 15 female. But now we have a 130 female. And another 135 female. Although they're pretty hungry, so I'm gonna have to give them food here in a second. It doesn't look like they have their good coat of feathers of fur as well. Don't know why this one is more puffy. Anyways, that's pretty much what we got. We got a bear that was a baby. This is our max level Anki that we got, and then this is the last two Carnos that are actually still alive for the time being. Can't remember which one we were riding, but one of the two we were riding. I did find some extra gillies, a little bit of gems from murdering roll rats. But yeah, that's about it. We still need another Sarco. I'm gonna have to start consolidate. No, anyway, I'm gonna have to start putting some stuff away. We do have the 125 Carcanos here that I showed you guys before I left, fully grown. So we're probably gonna breed some Carcanos. These are just colored Gigantoraptor I've been finding around. Yeah, so whenever I find babies that are decent levels or different colors that I like, then I just put them here. But yeah, so we do have stone, we do have metal, we do have berries, and now we have wood. So the only thing we're missing, technically speaking, is well, a stronger dino to move around around the map would be kind of good. So maybe Spino would be coming soon if we can find a good one. I would like to go back into the blue zone to get some Megalosaurus as well, at least to start if we can. And I would love to be able to find a male Ravagers high level, so we can start breeding our Ravagers and then maybe start going into the cave. But we'll see. It's all a matter of luck and see where we go around. But yeah, so let's leave it there. I think we found what we wanted to find, so that we can start building a base. But yeah, so if you guys like the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. It helps massively. So big thank you for all the support. Big thank you for all still being here watching, even though I have been having some difficult time with either being sick or being lack of time due to my daughters being awake and sick. So big thank you. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.